Hello and welcome people back to Let's Play Folklore, and this is gonna be the last episode of this chapter. It's also the longest DLC we get.
Ever?
Well, for this chapter at least.
Uh,
Most of Alan's are actually much longer, but that's only because, well, everything with her is much slower.
yeah. She doesn't
No,
get a stud muffin mode, unfortunately.
no, and, well, also, uh,
You're lost, apparently.
is this the house that I live in? No, it's way too nice.
There's no wine here. Can't
No.
be my house.
Unless something is stashed in one of those pots.
I know,
I
right?
bet Suzette puts some liquor into that doll. That's why
Wouldn't
it's so
doubt it.
suspicious. Oh, and see, Gomez is back to his back to hogging all of the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Just staring at that street lamp, man. Can't handle it.
Hmm. Nobody's home.
Maybe the doll ate her.
Probably.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I would expect so much.
Oh,
But
the
yeah,
coat.
nobody was saying anything new, so whatever.
Let's just go drink ourselves to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Every night my heart attacks wake me up in agony. Wait, how did it go?
Uh, I don't remember. I can't.
I have to watch it again because it's the greatest thing.
That said, Keats so does not have glass bones, paper skin. Okay.
No, no, he does not. Some guys have all the luck.
Yeah.
Alan was born with no fighting abilities
At all.
and glass bones and paper skin. Every night she wakes up in agony until her heart attacks put her back to sleep.
Yes.
So now we get alchemy assistant. I have absolutely no idea why distant daughter has not been unlocked yet, but whatever.
So are we gonna make the Philosopher's Stone?
Of course.
Oh, good. Collect rocks.
Well, I mean, I have a lot of those things that I do have a use for, but really occasionally.
For those of you who don't know what alchemy is the practice of knowing nothing about science or economics, because it was a research into how to turn lead into gold, which would in turn make gold very common and make it absolutely worthless.
Totally.
Yeah.
But a lot of good things came out of it.
Yeah. Like gunpowder.
Yeah. Or arsenic. Yes,
Yeah.
good things. Which arsenic was actually created by a Polish alchemist.
Oh, nice.
However, he didn't really benefit on it too much. Not the thing that that arsenic was pointless, because it was actually very popular. But it's sort of like I think the story was the time he I think he just did not patent the design, you know, or like didn't claim the rights or anything like that, or I don't think it was even a thing back then. But in the end, he did not benefit from it at all. But a lot of other people did. It's kinda ironic how arsenic was originally intended to be something to prolong your life. because
yeah.
and actually it is how it works. It's one of its side effects. It's it's why they weren't able to kill Napoleon so fast. Because they actually used arsenic in its intended way.
Oops.
Yeah, the idea was it does actually work to prolong your life as long as you don't you take a certain dose of it. Like, you know, not too much. If any medicine, if you take too much, is a poison. But arsenic became a lot more popular than all of the other ones for that. But the way they used it against Napoleon was they put it on pages in his books, and so he when he would lick his fingers to turn the pages, he would take in a little bit of arsenic every time. But that actually saved his life for a whole while because, he would have died a lot sooner if they didn't do that, because he had cancer.
Yeah.
Or something.
Something like that.
Yeah. Quite ironic indeed.
It just goes to show, kids, if you're trying to murder somebody, do your research first.
Yeah. But yeah, the general idea here, there is a whole bunch of rocks in this location, there is a whole bunch of rocks in the watering hole in hell. They advise that you take just one, you don't take everything in one go, and that's a good idea. What I do is, first I take care of all of the rocks in this location, and then move to the next and do the same. Especially since, well, none of the rocks in this location have any particularly nasty effects. The ones in the next location do. And the nastiest of all effects is that they call folks from surrounding areas. So you don't want to take everything at once.
Oh, fun.
If you take all of these in this location, all you get is like one or two like super beefy folks in each of the rooms, which isn't that big of a deal. However, if you did combine it with, if you did combine all of the ones from this room and the next one, this mission would become quite impossible.
One of life's many joys.
So yeah, I just decided to go through this location, and I think the only thing that's gonna be there is just a boogaboo or something else that's insignificant. But you do have to, whenever you're carrying the crystals, you do have to go through the whole location, and you know, destroy everything on your path, because otherwise the doors won't open. However, if you say you are free to go between the locations once you have already cleared them once with the given array of crystals. So say if I were to turn back right now, I would still be able to go to that other location and just destroy that boogaboo if I felt like it.
Beautiful.
Which I do actually take advantage of later on, because, well, one of the folks, the automata, actually requires you destroying a bunch of boogaboos in order to level it up. And this is one of the few occasions where you... it's like one of the very few occasions where you actually get to defeat one that is in the fairy realm.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of the books showing up here for a while, have we?
Well, I mean, normally they're not even supposed to be there.
Well, yeah, but, you know.
Well, yeah, so with the array, of crystals that I have right now, only one thing will spawn per each location. However, once you collect the other ones from the watering hole in hell, it gets pretty crazy. It's just such a shame that while they do say that the crystals affect the folks in the given area, it's too bad they don't affect your own. Like that you get like Super Saiyan folks.
That would be something.
That would be amazing.
Get Kamen Rider folks.
Mm-hmm. Like all of them get their little costumes.
Totally.
Or
and
just
the troll would be the leader.
Or just like a stripe plastered over their face, with a picture of Kamen Rider on it.
Yes.
Like drawn with crayons. They would all be Mask of Verona. Yes.
Only if we can get an over-the-top cutscene with Keats and Ellen about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this looks.
It's
this
Earth.
Looks like that. Mm-hmm. I think Earth is the one that actually makes it so that Earth is the one that makes the folks from other places spawn. And here I'm just looking if I didn't actually miss anything, because well, those glowing crystals are red, and there were red crystals. But yes, so with the current setup, I don't exactly remember what the white ones did. I think they were just like increase HP or something like that. Yeah, you will see how much more there's gonna be.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, hello. Hi.
Yeah. This gets to be quite a clusterfuck.
Fiery buttfish, we missed you.
Look at how much power that thing is, and
Jesus
what kind
Christ.
of requirements it has.
Good lord.
Oh yeah.
This thing better be one of the best ones, because otherwise...
Well, I mean, the Boogaboos I get in this episode, and the Pukes I can very easily get in the previous DLC that I did. I can just replay it and just do the first part of it, and be done with it in like 2 minutes. The Purple Stone, I think, but see, like immediately.
Ow.
Yeah. Though he is kind of slow.
So he does hit hard.
He does hurt. No, the problem with
just
Boogaboos
fires lasers from his crotch.
I think it's just nipple lasers. It's hard to tell from the angle.
Yeah, especially with all this shit. Jesus.
I'm on fire. Everyone's on fire. Everything's on fire.
Everyone's dead. Even the fiery buttfish has turned against us.
And some of them are done. The most annoying ones are really the freaking the birds. Birds are always most annoying.
The bird, squirrel, stingrays.
The sting birds.
Yes. Flying stingbird.
Thankfully, that one had a HP.
Yeah. And
And
you immediately lost it.
I lost
Congrats.
all of it.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
If only the aiming system wasn't so random. I wish you could just...
Yeah, this game needs a lock-on feature.
No, there is a lock-on feature, but the problem is it has very short range, and it doesn't let you switch between the targets. Because I do use lock-on a lot. But it's like, it just chooses the targets whenever it feels like it.
Oh, the lasers are coming from its stomach thingy.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
But yeah, all of my HP is back, and I only really need to defeat 2 more. So what I do is, I replay this room off screen. I just get in here, defeat everything, and then come back there. And yeah, thankfully, once you defeat this room, you can just go straight to the other location, like to the end of the thing. Goddamn urchins!
Everything hurts. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Corner rape.
Yeah. Only you had stud muffin mode.
No, I don't have it.
Oh shit, son.
But the farm war comes pretty close.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Are every bit closer to getting your gauge back.
Could you have more HP, please?
Please do.
Thank God for freezing.
It's a wonderful status ailment.
Yeah, like when you have status elements and they actually work, you know, that's always nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just cut out me going through that location and leveling up Automata.
And we're just gonna head to the objective.
Just skippity skip. I think this text is misplaced. You have delivered all.
Yeah, it is. It should say I have delivered all 12 times.
Here you have here you have the things I delivered or whatever. Or here, comma. You have all of the things I delivered.
Yeah. It's another automata thing. Like demon with butterfly wing.
What the fuck? I don't want this thing hanging around here.
It doesn't belong in hell. Looks too normal.
Negative indeed. I like that even here they just acknowledge that alchemy only produces abominations like this one.
Right.
Scarab. I would have never guessed.
Me neither.
Probably just wanted to revive his wife or something.
introduce his daughter with the dog, you
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah.
stuff.
Typical stuff. Classic alchemy.
Uh,
So yeah, Scarab. It's demanding, but not quite as ridiculously demanding um, as the
automata is.
automata. Uh, no, it's I wouldn't say it's quite as useful, but its attack pattern is kind of interesting, nonetheless. Yeah, may as well have a bunch of these, and they are in the purple dust. And I'm going to need 8 bazillion of.
99 purple dust.
I don't think anything can take any more. Though, at least I do have an idea where I can get the purple dust. I'll just have to, yeah, Alchemist Assistant if you really wanted to. And the Whole Night Visitor, which I'm gonna be taking care of in another location.